Therefore, he is like the unseen one who is pulling the strings, but we don't see him. Like the dog is on a leash, and the owner is pulling the dog by the leash, and the dog has only certain area it can run around and round and round because the owner is pulling that string, right? It cannot just leave and run like that. As long as there is a hold, the dog will only go in that area, right? Like that for us also. There is a invisible string that is pulling us, and we are acting based on that only. But we are not able to see it. So, क्षेत्रज्ञाय नमस्तुभ्यं सर्वाध्यक्षाय साक्षिणे पुरुषाय आत्ममूलाय. He is the uh, cause of the Purusha and the Prakriti. Like we have Amma, Appa. Just take that simply if you think like that. There is a Purusha and there is a Prakriti. By both together, the work of creation is happening. But even beyond that is the Brahman, which is the cause. So a Purusha and a Prakriti together make the creation alive. So he is the Purusha, he is the Moola Prakriti, the fundamental cause of everything. And for everything there is a root, right? For a clay pot, the pot source is clay. So the pot is broken also, clay will be left. Everything has, there is, when the pot breaks, it cannot say there is nothing. The clay is still there. Like that, there is always a root, a source which is always there. And that source is Bhagavan. So, Purushaya Atma Moolaya Moola Prakritaye Namaha Sarvendriya Gunadrashtre. Our Indriyas are the eyes. First time Bhagavatham, you will not know these words. Indriyas, we will say eyes, ear, nose, mouth, tongue. These are all called the Indriyas. The 5 organs of knowledge, 5 organs of action. The hands, the feet, the speech, the reproductive organs, the organ of excretion. These are the 5 organs of action. Then 5 organs of knowledge, how we gather the eyes, the ears, the nose, the touch, the taste. These are called the Jnanendriyam. These words will come in Bhagavatam again and again. So we are seeing something outside and then we have a reaction. We hear something, then we react. So who is controlling all these Indriyas? Bhagavan. The Indriyas gunas, and all the guna, Bhagavan is only controlling. Sarve Indriya Guna Drashtre Sarva Pratyaya Hedave. He only makes everything. We make the concept like the plan, we create a plan, we execute a plan, we are understanding things. All these, he is the one giving clarity for everything. And then Asata Chaya Yoktaya Sada Bhasaya Te Namaha. Sometime we will say the Bhagavan is the Atma Swarupam, but we don't see. There is a mirror coming in the way, but we see the reflection. So the Paramatma and then the mirror of Maya, but the reflection is the Jiva. So Chaya, அந்த ஒரு ஆப்ஜெக்ட்டுக்கு ஒரு இமேஜ் இருக்கு இல்லையா? If there is an object, the object is reflected through a mirror and we see an image. That image is the reflection of the object. Now Bhagavan is the source object. You and I are the reflection of Bhagavan. So everything is starting from Bhagavan. He is the fundamental adhyakshan, and I am a reflection of him. You are also a reflection of him. He is reflecting through our bodies. This is a medium through which the Atma is reflecting. Through this body, he is reflecting. I am reflecting Bhagavan through this body and as this person. You are also reflecting Bhagavan as that person. Everybody is potentially Bhagavan only, but the covering is different. So there is divinity in everyone. Everybody is potentially divine, but the covering is different. The gunas or combination is different. That's all. So, Sarvendriya Guna Drashtre Sarva Pratyaya Hidave Asata Chaya Yotaya Sada Bhasaya Te Namah. This is also very important. Namo Namaste Akhila Karanaya Nishkaranaya Adbhuta Karanaya Sarvagamamnaya Mahanavaya Namo Pavargaya Parayanaya Namo Namaste Akhila Karanaya निष्कारणाय अद्भुतकारणाय सर्वागमाम्नाय महानवाय नमो अपवर्गाय परायणाय. The karanam, we have to get that into our head. There is no I did this, I did that, I don't know this, I don't know that. Everything is him only. You have to understand, if I did this because he made me do it or he blessed me to do it. Everything is Bhagavan. If we can get that into our system, then we don't have burden. It becomes lighter for us. When this the pressure coming, the pressure is because the I is there. The moment the I is there, we get pressured about everything. If we say Bhagavan is only doing, he will take care. If we start feeling that surrender bhavam, then it will be lighter for us. We'll feel light. So we have to study that again and again to remind us of this, because he is the Akhila Karanam of everything. Namo Namaste Akhila Karanaya. Why did the crocodile pull the elephant by the leg? Who is singing the slokam? Gajendra, the elephant. The crocodile came and pulled him. The elephant is invincible. Nobody can touch it. It's so strong. But yet, a crocodile came out of nowhere and pulling it. Crocodile is in the water. The elephant does not belong to water. It's a land animal. But the crocodile is pulling it. It is safe in its territory. Right? It is more powerful right now. Elephant is weak. It is fighting so long it fought. Now it is not able to, so it is surrendering, right? So why did the crocodile come? Guru Ayappan wanted to be so. So the final thing, opposition is the sure sign of success. When opposite thing comes and we are not able to solve it, and we say Guru Ayappa, right? In that we are going to succeed, because Guru Ayappan wants us for himself. He wants Gajendra for himself. So he made a bad attack for him. He made an attack. He made the crocodile attack him. Who prompted the crocodile? Guru Ayappan. Who made Gajendra go to that pond? Guru Ayappan. And so this connection, how did it happen? Guru Ayappan. Everything happens by him. If we can live like that, we won't have tension. So, because Bhagavatham reminds us. Namo Namaste Akhila Karanaya. He was the Karanam for everything. He is the Karanam. However, then you cannot say, who are you, Guru Ayappa? Who made you head? That is how it is. That is the design. We got to accept. He is the head. No matter what, there is no second person that you can negotiate and say, hey, please tell Guru Ayappan and all. No. Guru Ayappan is top. So he is the cause, but there is nothing that caused him. He is always there. Nishkaranaya Adbhutam. Why? He is causing all this. One person made all this huge multiplied world, right? Multiplicity in the world, and yet he remains separate boss. He entered everything, because unless he is in me or you cannot hear and I cannot speak. So he is in everything, yet he is also separate. So how he is doing that? He is Adbhuta. Adbhuta Karanaya Sarvagamamnaya Mahanavaya. All the agamas, all the scriptures, all that sadhana we are doing, he is the purpose. He is the one giving meaning to everything. Why am I doing Bhagavatam? Guru Arpan likes it. While you are doing seva to your family, Guru Arpan likes it. While you are doing any work, Guru Arpan wants it to be. Like that, he is the end of everything. We are working for him only, whether directly or indirectly. So, Sarvagamamna, all the Shastras, scriptures, Puranas, Vedas, everything finally get fulfillment in Bhagavan. Sarvagamamnaya Mahanavaya Namo Pavargaya Parayanaya. Then he is the one who is also the Moksha Anandam. Swarga Apavargaya, Apavargana Moksham, the one who enjoys and gives the bliss of Moksham, that is also Bhagavan. So he is the ultimate refuge for all sadhaks, for all of us. Bhagavan is our refuge. So, Namo Namaste Akila Karanaya, Nishkaranaya, Adbhuta Karanaya, Sarvagamamnaya Mahanavaya, Namo Pavargaya Parayanaya, Gunarani Channa Chidushmapaya, Gunarani Channa Chidushmapaya, Takshobha Vispurjita Manasaya, Takshobha Vispurjita Manasaya, Naishkarmya Bhavena Vivajitagama, Swayam Prakashaya Namaskaromi. We have 3 gunas. See, Gajendra Stuti we are Guruji told to teach first, no, because when we read Gajendra Stuti, Bhagavan will himself bless. He will come before us and bless us with Atma Jnanam in our last moment. That is Phala Shruti of reading Gajendra Stuti. In our last breath, Bhagavan will come and give us Atma Jnanam. We will attain Jnanam. And our last breath, and then we attain release. That's called moksha, right? Gajendra attained moksha. So that is why this stuti is amazing, right? So our Guruji tells us to read this stuti every day. Every day we have to chant. So that is the first thing we are teaching. However, the subject is high Vedantam and very tough concepts. It's not a story of Krishna lifting Govardhana or Krishna stealing butter or a Ramayana story. It's not story. This is high concept of Atma, Jiva, Purusha, Prakriti, Guna, right? All that Indriyas, right? So we got to be a little patient. So when we say gunas, we have Sattva, Raja, Tamo Guna. Sattva Gunana, it is a guna of goodness, calm and peaceful nature, kindness, etc. Rajo Guna is I have to finish. That passion will be there, and so it is more action oriented. That's called Rajo Guna. Tamo Guna does not want to do work but want result. That is Tamo Guna. These are the high level, explanation for guna, but it's very deep. So these guna, initially they are all same, but when we get up or when Bhagavan want to create, the Rajo Guna will be increased. So Guna Rani Channa Chidushma Paya. When all 3 are in equilibrium, there is no creation. But then by the play of Bhagavan only, 1 guna increase, called the Rajo Guna. And Rajo Guna increase, the creation will start. In the early time, during the Krita Yuga, the people were so sattvic. It is called the Satya Yuga, Sattvic Varna. Then in the little bit degeneration in the Treta Yuga and Dwapara Yuga, little more Rajasic type came. Now we are in Kali Yuga, this Tamasic Yuga. People don't want to work, but they want everything. Everything they want instant. That is the nature of the Yuga right now. So Bhagavan only disturbed the equilibrium and then want to create. So that is how the Gunarani, if you see a piece of wood, there's potentially fire inside it, but the fire will not be manifested unless there is another force, external force to, invoke the fire, right? Like that, like that. We are all, there is like the fire low rub bunny matchstick mari. The matchstick is rubbing in the matchbox and the fire is coming. Like that, two things have to rub to create that knowledge. For us also, I am the Jiva, I am also divine. But my divinity is hidden, so we need a person called Guru to come and awaken our knowledge. Like that, the Gunaranik Channa Chitushmahaya Tachobha Vispurjita, and the Gunas became uneven. Creation started. Tachobha Vispurjita Manasaya Naishkarmya Bhavena Vivarjitagama Swayam Prakashaya Namaskaromi. Bhagavan is self-evident, Swayam Prakashan. He is the one illuminating us, and yet we don't see him. He is self-illuminated. Everything is alive and energized because he is behind all this. So, Swayam Prakashaya, and the Bhagavan, who is beyond good and bad. He is only pure always. He is Sandra Ananda Anubhavam. Sandra Ananda Avabodhatmakam. That is Bhagavan. Anandata condensed pani. The milk is again boiled and boiled and boiled and became vertipal. Rabdi ho gaya na, like that. That is Bhagavan, is condensed Anandam. So that Bhagavan, Swayam Prakashaya. All we need to remember, every shloka, Gajendra is saying Namaskaram, 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 every time. That is why we say this prayer, it's a prayer of surrender. We need to become prayerful people. We need to become, what is the sign we are a good Bhagavata? What is the sign we are doing Bhagavata Parayanam correctly? We become prayerful, our Guruji says. All this is called a stuti or a prayer. So in all these, there are many prayers like this, many stutis like this in Bhagavad. What are the bhaktas doing? They are praying. Sometimes they are praying to Bhagavan to save them from distress, right? Artha, Artharthi, Jitnyasu, and Jnani. 4 types of bhakta. No, Bhagavad Gita will say Artha Bhakta. He is suffering. A bhakta is in suffering and is calling Bhagavan. This is Gajendra. So, this is the prayerful attitude we need to develop daily. So, here Gajendra, every shloka, after telling big concepts, is telling, I bow down to that Swayam Prakasham. I didn't see that, but he knows. He's elephant. But he says, your Swayam Prakasham is able to get in Anubhavam. So, Swayam Prakashaya Namaskaromi. Then, this is another beautiful one. Madrak Prapanna Pashupasha Vimokshanaaya Muktaya Bhuri Karunaya Namolaya Swamshena Sarvatanubhrit Manasi Pradida Pratyagdrishe Bhagavade Brihade Namaste. Cow who is tied up by the owner. Somebody has tied me up. I am not able to release myself. Who will release me? It's Bhagavan. So Gajendra is telling, you are the one who releases us from this ajnanam, the ignorance. And so you are the one who releases ignorant people like me by cutting off our knot of ignorance. In our heart, there is the knot potirka. Not one knot, one knot kamel and knot. Knots after knot are in our heart. So each knot has to be cut and cut and cut, and then we realize that Bhagavan and me are one only. Like that, the knot cut panna, another person who is free has to come. Right? Who can make me free? The one who is free. So Madrak Prapanna Pashupasha Vimokshanaya Muktaya, who is free? Only Guru Ayappan. Everybody else is caught in their own gunas. Husband is caught by his, wife is caught by hers. He cannot free me, I cannot free him. Same with children. They are all caught in their own gunas and their own karma. We are not able to release anyone. Only the one who is free can free us. We are all bound. So, who is free? Only Bhagavan. Right? So, you are the one. Guru Ayappa, please come and release me. The prayer is amazing. Gajendra, on the level of thinking, you see, is telling, I am bound by this world and the Maya. I am not able to free myself. You are always free, Guru Ayappa. You come and release me. So even if you don't know meaning, after we finish this chapter, you got to read it every day. Guru Ayappan knows meaning and he will bless correctly. So, Madrik Prapanna Pashupasha Vimokshanaya Muktaya Guri Karuna. We already always say Karuna Samudram. Pitambaram Ganavirachida Chakra Shanga Kaumodagi Sanasijam Karuna Samudram. See, that's one word for Guru Ayappan. One name is Karuna Samudram, means ocean of mercy. Here, it's another step further. Bhuri Karuna means so much Karuna. So, Madrik Prapanna Pashupasha Vimokshanaya Muktaya Bhuri Karunaya Namolayaya. You are the one who is our sole refuge, and we are all, coming from you and entering, going into you. So, சுவாம்சேன உன்னோட அம்சம் தான் எனக்குள்ள இருக்கு. சுவாம்சேன சர்வதனுபிரன். You enter everyone by your amsha. So everybody is potentially divine. Swamshena sarvatanubran manasi pradida pratyagdrishe bhagavade. You are the one shining as individuals. So we see, right? Again and again, we have to get this concept in our, at least hear it. Then it will click one time. So Amshena Sarvatanubhan Manasi Pranida Pratyagdrishe Bhagavade Brihade Namaste. Also the all encompassing one, the Brihate. So the big Bhagavan, like space, and then we are small souls, come and go. This position, that position, and our position also changed. We are coming and going in that grand picture. So, Madrik Prapanna Pashupasha Vimokshanaya Muktaya Bhuri Karunaya Namolayaya Swamshena Sarvatanubrin Manasi Pradida Pratyagdrishe Bhagavade Brihade Namaste. Atmatma Japta Griha Vittajaneshu Saktaihi Dushprapanaya Gunasanga Vivarjitaya Muktatmabihi Swahridaye Paribhavitaya Jnanatmane Bhagavate Namaishwaraya. Has asakti to their own family, children, property, all those things. For them, it is hard to understand this concept and appreciate. So they cannot appreciate and therefore get attached to satsang very easily because they are so much asakti to me and mine. So that's why here it's saying, என்னோட பையன், என்னோட வைஃப், என்னோட ஹவுஸ், என்னோட கார், லைக் தட் யூ ஆர் சேயிங், நோ. ஆத்மாத்மஜாப்த கிரஹவித்த ஜனேஷு, கிரஹவித்த ஜனேஷு, all these, right? My house, my wealth, my people, when we are so asaktai, attached to these, dushprapanaya, hard to get attached to Bhagavan. Atmatmajapta grihavitta janeshu saktai. Can you all hear me nicely? Atmatmajapta grihavitta janeshu saktaihi dushprapanaya gunasanga vivarjitaya Muktatmabihi svahridaye paribhavitaya jnanatmane. He's the Bhagavan is jnanam. If we want to get jnanam, we need to pray to Bhagavan because he is jnanatmani. And then he is also inside all of us, he is the indweller. And so Bhagavan, he is the one who makes us do all the work, and the gunas are all becoming uneven because of him, and he is working through all this, but yet he remains separate. Adha. That is the fundamental thing. He makes everything happen, but he also remains as a witness. So he is the witness, and then he prompts everyone to do the work just by looking. And he keeps looking, and the people do work. So, आत्मात्मजाप्तगृहवित्तजनेषु सक्तैः दुष्प्रापणाय गुणसङ्गविवर्जिताय मुक्तात्मभिः स्वहृदये परिभाविताय ज्ञानात्मने भगवते नम ईश्वराय. Again bow down. Every sloka nama, 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 like that. Then yam dharma kamartha vimukti kamaha भजन्त इष्टां गतिमाप्नुवन्ति किं त्वाशिषु रात्यपि देहमव्ययं करोतु मे अदभ्रदयो विमोक्षणम्. How nicely he's asking. So yam dharma, actually I don't stress on tune so much. If it is hard for you, don't bother. But this is how it is originally. Yam dharma kamatha vimukti kamaha bhajanda ishtam gatimapnuvanti kim tvashisho ratyapi deham avyayam karodu me adabradayo vimokshanam. Dharma, that this is the right thing to do. I have to do business, we do work. Then we say, I want something back from Bhagavan. If I do this, Bhagavan will bless me with good job. So we do like that, or we do it with, dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Some will do it for, please give me release, Krishna, like that. We pray for different things. Whatever we pray, Bhagavan is the one giving result, right? He is the one giving result of the action. Our duty is to do the action. He bestows the result. And he also gives more than what we asked, or we didn't even plan. It didn't even enter our head, but he gave us. Like, I feel like I'm here, right? When first we did Narayanyam in 18 years, I never thought like, wow, I will be in USA, and then I will be teaching Narayana. I didn't know. Did I ask? No, I'm here, right? None of you thought all this when you were 18 or 20. My mother just arranged my marriage, my parents, and then I'm here. So, like that, even without asking, he bestows what he thinks is good for us. Why? For Gajendra, Kim Tvashisho Ratyapi Deham Avyayam is going to get a divine Sharira. Gajendra is not asking that. It's amazing. Already he's feeling. At the end, you will see Gajendra is an elephant right now. He's saying, please give me release from crocodile. That's all. He started the prayer. Bhagavan should release him, by magic. But Bhagavan take it one step further. He's going to give him a divine body that is eternal. You're going to see that in the end. So he's already indicating, he's feeling it. Bhagavan is already giving the jnana slowly, the layer, onions, the skin is removed, and like that, the layer of ajnana removed one by one is going deeper. And he's saying, you are the one going to bless with deham avyayam. An eternal spiritual body is going to get. He's going to get sarupya mukti. You'll see at the end, sarupya, rupam like Guruvayurappan. He's going to become Chaturbhuja Rupan Guruvayurappan. Who? The elephant. So he's already feeling it and telling right now, Yam dharma kamartha vimukti kamaha bhajande ishtam gatimapnuvanti किं त्वाशिषो रात्यपि देहमव्ययं करोतु मे अदब्रदयो विमोचनम्. I'm caught by this crocodile of samsara. Crocodile is only representing samsara. I'm caught in this Guruvayurappa. How long? How many more births you want me to go through? Please no. Please release me this time itself. Like that he's telling. Karodu me adabradayo vimochanam. Amazing. When you are chanting, you are Gajendra. I am Gajendra. The first person. Annala direct meaning, direct application for us. So, karodu me adabradayo vimochanam ekandino yasya na kanchanartham vanchanti evai bhagavat prapannaha atyadbhudam taccharidam. This is my favorite. Atyadbhudam taccharidam sumangalam gayanda ananda samudramagna. See? So beautiful. You don't want to stop. 1 hour होने वाला है. So, एकांदिनो यस्य न कंचनार्थं वाञ्छन्ति एवै भगवत् प्रपन्नाः अत्यद्भुतं तच्चरितं सुमङ्गलं गायन्त आनन्द समुद्रमग्नाः. We are all surrendering wholeheartedly to Bhagavan. We love to hear Katha. Atyadbhudam taccharidam sumangalam. Amazing leelas of Bhagavan. We want to hear again and again. And so it just gives bliss, rasa. So people like us, we are Bhagavata Dharmatila Katha Shravanam, right? Bhagavata Katha. Hearing the Katha of Bhagavan, singing the glories by mouth, by hearing, then by doing seva to Radha Krishna Yugalam, and then visiting Vrindavanam, Radha Krishna, once a year like that, or visiting our gurus. Like that, 4 steps are there in Bhagavata Dharma. So the Katha Shravanam and Parayanam is one, right? It's amazing because the Katha is attracting everyone. Even though we study all this already, it gives like a new feeling every time. Because his charitram is like that and it brings auspiciousness. Without our realizing, we are getting purified. Our sins are wiped out and we are getting mangalam. Atyadbhudam taccharidam sumangalam gayanda ananda samudramagna. Ananda samudratla. We are dipping every time in satsang and coming out. We are getting a dip in the ananda and coming out. Ekandino yasya na kanchanartham vanchanti evai bhagavat prapannaha atyadbhudam taccharidam sumangalam gayanda ananda samudramagna. Now you thought Gajendra stuti, wow, amazing. Now wait till you see Dhruva stuti. Then you will say, wow, Dhruva stuti, awesome. Then you wait and then wait and see, you see Bhishma stuti. Like that, it's so much amazing, never-ending ananda is coming from Katha, Bhagavata Katha. So that is why the word is Atyadbhudam Tacharidam Sumangalam Gayanda Ananda Samudramam. This is the Avadara Shloka. Tamadbhudam Balagam Ambujikshanam Chaturbhujam Shankagadadyudayudam Srivatsalakshmam Galashobhikaustubam Pigambaram Sandrapayoda Saubagam Maharhavaiduja Kirida Kundala Trishaparishvakta Sahasra Kundalam Uddama Kanchiangada Kankana Vivihi Hirochamanam Vasudeva Ikshata Krishna Avadara Shlokam. Okay, so we will continue next week. Happy Diwali. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.